having finished week 4 of the Super Squats program, it's definitely a give and take. You have to come over lots of challenges, mental and physical. My most recent one was hitting the 200-pound mark for squatting. When I had done 195, it was the most intense thing I had probably ever done. The first time I'd ever had spit flying out of my mouth while trying to do the heavy breathing. And when I put the bar down, I pretty much collapsed straight on the floor. I was exhausted. It made me scared to go in Saturday and do the 200 pounds. That's when I realized I had to step things up. So, I actually warmed up beforehand by lifting more weights, and even got up to warming up by lifting up to 267 pounds. So that way when I started my working set at 200, it would feel much lighter. So warming up is one thing I learned that I definitely have to do. Second of all, is to overcome a little bit of the mental inhibitions that I knew I would have from being so exhausted and intimidated by the last one. I drank some coffee beforehand to give me a boost of energy. So both of those things helped a lot, I've got to say. But now, after breaking through that minor plateau from the mental inhibitions of being scared of the lift, I'm actually excited now to go in for the 205, which is 10 pounds harder than the one that I barely made it through. It seems like I'm telling you guys a different lesson every single week I'm on this. That's because I learn a different lesson every week from this. For this one, it was that even something easier than it will be in the future that you overcome will actually be more intimidating until you overcome it. That's what it was like for me. At 195 pounds on the squats, I barely made it through. I was really intimidated of going in 2 days later and doing 200 pounds. Broke through that easily in comparison. And now I'm excited to go into the 205. 10 pounds more than what it nearly stopped me. And the 195 pounds, just the week before, if I remember right, I had gotten... Actually, no, it was just the session before. So just 2 days beforehand, I had actually was unable to complete all 20 reps at 195 pounds. So I only managed 15, then did a lighter set at 135 for another 15. So I wasn't even sure I'd be able to make the 20 reps in the first place at 195. But I managed to break through that, which was very hard. Probably the single most intense set of an exercise I've ever done in my entire life. But it made me very intimidated to do 5 more pounds the next time. But because I learned how to step things up and the importance of warming up for stuff like this, I was able to break through it easily. So it's very interesting. The weight has been... It slowed for a while, but my weight is starting to go back up again. Again, I weighed in at 178 last I had checked, when I had halted at 175 for about a week. I started at 165 approximately. So I have gone up a lot. So I'll be starting week 4? Yeah. Week 4 is what I'm starting now. What I will be starting, I should say. I'm confused, so I'm going to end this now because I can't remember which week it is. It's probably not a good sign. Goodbye.